Welcome to the campus of Immanuel High School for tonight's Dairyland Conference matchup between the Alma Pepin Eagles and your Immanuel Lutheran Lancers. Please stand if you are able. Remove your hats as the Immanuel Pep Band, under the direction of Joel Golrud, leads us in the national anthem. Immanuel High School and Alma Pepin High School and the WIA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at interscholastic events. Please support the players, coaches, and officials in a positive manner. Comments of a sexist, racial, or ethnic nature or other intimidating actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from gymnasium. Please be aware of the possibility of ball or player entering the bleachers during the competition. Thank you and enjoy the game. Now for our starting lineups. First for the Eagles. Senior number 4, Trenton Sheska. Senior number 5, Owen Post. Junior number 11, Anders Seifert. Senior number 24, Jake Commissar. And senior number 55, Brecken Hullapeter. The Eagles are coached by Nash Gillis. And now for the Immanuel Lancers. Senior number 11, Dalton Eberhardt. Junior number 12, Jake Zimmerman. Junior number 22, Sawyer Sido. Junior number 23, Tanner Quaid. And junior number 25, Tom Karstensen. Lancers are coached by John Radical, assisted by Joe Lau.
Welcome to today's varsity matchup between the Alma Pepin Eagles and the Immanuel Lutheran Lancers. With the tip-off for the Eagles today is Commissar, and for the Lancers we have Eberhardt. Ball is up, and into the hands of Sido. Sido looking finds Zimmerman. Zimmerman over to Sito. Sito. Driving inside. Out to Carstensen. Carstensen trying to drive around. Finds Sito. Over to Quaid. Back to Sito. Sito driving inside. Over to Carstensen through his legs and going back to the Eagles. Seifert will take the ball up to start Alma Pepin off. Swings it to Kroska. The corner with Krosmisser. Driving inside, back to Krosmisser. Driving inside. Finds Kroska out. Pulls down to Holopita. Searching. Puts a shot up. No good. And Carstensen with the rebound. Out to Zimmerman. Over to Sito. Down to Quaid. Sito waiting for his teammates to reset. Tipped off Seifert's hand. It'll stay with the Lancers. Zimmerman out to Sito. Quaid. Down low to Eberhardt. Over to Sito. To the corner. Zimmerman, three! No good. Off the rim. Seifert. We're putting it up the floor. Over the post. Driving inside. Seifert. Hand off to Post. Post driving inside. Puts one up. Unable to finish. Tipped by Zimmerman. And staying with the Eagles. Shoe tie for Krosmisser. And Seifert will pass it in from the down low. Passes it deep to Kroska. Krosmisser over to Seifert. Seifert to drive in. Out to Krosmisser. Krosmisser looking, puts it over to Kroska, up to Post. Heading back with the Lancers. Zimmerman gonna take it up slowly. Over to Sito. Down to Carstensen. Over to Zimmerman, pops up for a jumper, knocks it down. Lancers score the first points of the night, leading 2-0. Over to Seifert. Seifert over to Krosmisser. Hand off to Krzyzewska up top. Gets a screen from Holopita. Hands it off to him instead. Up to Post. Post. Out. Pass out. Three. Knocks it down. Kazimar has his first points for the Eagles of the night, bringing them ahead by one. Sito over to Zimmerman. Down to Eberhardt. Back up to Sito. Zimmerman fakes driving. Back out to Sito. Sito gonna drive in, pulls out. Eberhardt jumper. Gets tipped. And Holopita with the rebound. Hands out to Post. Post over to Petroska. Down low to Holopita. Holopita back out to Petroska, but the pass goes long. And the Lancers will retake the ball. Sito will take it up the floor for the Lancers. Stuck with the ball without a dribble. Finds Zimmerman to help him. Zimmerman driving inside. Out to Quaid. Deep two from Quaid. Goes a little short. Holopita with the rebound. Post pass to the corner. Takes three from Krosmisser. And knocks it down. Baseline drive from Krosmisser to score a bucket for Alma Pepin. Zimmerman driving inside, out to Carsonton. Carsonton reverse, hard off the backboard, rebounded by Hoa Peter. Post, out, back to Hoa Peter. Post, swing it to corner with Seifert. Back to post. Post finds Seifert up top. Back to post. Seifert. Down to Hoa Peter. Hoa Peter out. 3 from Commissar. Unable to finish. Zimmerman with the rebound. Zimmerman hand off to Sito at top. Zimmerman thinks about the 3. Doesn't take it. Sito drives in, pulls up, not able to finish. Hoa Peter with the rebound. Passes it into Seifert, who knocks down the layup. Zimmerman. Over to Sito. Drives inside, out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman pulls up for the jumper. Knocks it down! 4-7. Lancers down by 3 now as Kachoska takes it up the ball, hands it off to post. Over to Commissar. Hand off to Seifert. Post 3. Banks it! Eagles reach double digits. 10-4.
Post 3.
Zimmerman over to Sito. Zimmerman 3! Knock right there off the rim. Rolling on the ground. Eberhard picks up the rebound, unable to finish, and Hoa Peter receives the ball this time. Over to post. Post into the corner with Commissar. Commissar over to Seifert. Back up to Commissar. Over to Kachoska. Down low to Hoa Peter. Hoa Peter knocks it down. Full timeout by Lancers. 12-4. Eagles have a dominant 8-point lead. Welcome back after the timeout. Eagles dominating the quarter, the half so far, 12-4. Lancers need to score. Sito trying to make that happen here for the Lancers. Zimmerman will drive, kick out to Sito. Sito driving around, down low to Quaid. Quaid puts one up and one! Quaid will go to the line and get the basket. 6-12. He'll be shooting 1. No good off the rim. Rebounded by Eberhard. Out to Quaid. Quaid to Zimmerman. Zimmerman driving inside over to Eberhard. Eberhard puts one up, unable to finish. Rebounded by Hoa Peter. Post. Passes it over to Seifert. Hoa Peter. Driving inside, but he will travel. And will return to Lancer possession. Zimmerman taking it up. Fakes him out. Into the corner with Eberhardt. Eberhardt back to Sito. Sito driving around. Down low to Eberhardt. Misses the pass. Return to the Eagles. Bauer comes in full Quaid for the Lancers. Post. Over to Johannesson. Back up to Post. Post driving inside. Out. 3 from Kuchowska. And he knocks it down. Kuchowska's first points of the night. Sito down to Eberhardt. Out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman swings it to Sito. To corner with Bauer. Sito is fouled by Vitovny.
First personal team. Checking into Lancers.
Wales took subs for Sito, and Carstensen will come in for Eberhardt. Zimmerman gets the pass in from Wales. The corner tipped. No foul called, but tipped out. But still off the hands of Zimmerman. Post taking it up. Swings it to Johannesson. Back to Johannesson in the corner. Back to Post. Post thinks about it. Swings it to Kuchowska. Over to Johannesson. Down low to Peter, and he knocks it down. 17-6. Eagles have an 11-point lead. Wales. They're going to dribble inside a little bit and swing it out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman trying to evade his defender. Down to Bauer in the post. Puts one up. The block with no contact by Johannesson. Post. Over. Kuchowski. 3. No good. Rebounded by Vitovny. He's fouled in attempts to shoot. He'll be going to the line and shoot 2. Eberhardt will now enter for the Lancers after the first shot. Vitovny's first. No good. Eberhardt and Sito coming in for Zimmerman and Nelson. Vitovny second. Is no good as well. Rebounded by Eberhardt. Out to Wales. Wales over to Sito. Back to Wales. Wales. Back to Sito. Sito making fast drive. Carstensen loses the ball as he tries to drive inside. Peter exits. And Bergman enters post. Post. Over to Johannesson. Over to Matov. Driving inside his post. Quick pass. Blocked. No good. Carstensen. Out to Quaid. Quaid. Defenders running up. He's stripped. Wales. Sito. 3. No good. And rebounded by Johansson. That'll be going with the Lancers. After a foul. Sito will pass it down low. Sito deep pass to Quaid. Quaid passing it. Ball take for Tobin, who will exit
Checking the Eagles with
Commissar. Zimmerman. Looking for someone. Out to Quaid. Quaid driving inside. Loses control. And stays with the Lancers. Seifert is checking for the Eagles. Sino out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman three! Hits off the rim. But rebounded by Kujoska. Post. Out. Three from Seifert. Unable to finish. And that was a jump ball between Quaid and Seifert for the rebound. Sorry, Bergman. Seifert will pass it in down low. Is it out? Post up top. Driving around inside. Out to Commissar. Over to Kujoska. Into the corner. Down low to Bergman. Out to Commissar. Swing it down. Down low to Bergman. Handoff. Seifert. Out. Three. Makes it! More points for Commissar tonight, bringing them into the 20s, 20-6. Lancers need to get something going here. Sino down to Eberhardt. Back to Sino. Cross to Zimmerman. Zimmerman three. Knocks it down! Zimmerman's first three tonight brings the Lancers within 11. Post. Handoff up top. Out. Fakes the three. Commissar loses the ball. I'll stay with the Eagles down low. Seifert looking for someone. Finds Commissar. Handoff to Kujoska. Down low to Bergman. Back to Kujoska. Post. Driving inside. Pulls up. And knocks the layup down. 22-9. Over to Sino. Sino into the corner with Quaid. Quaid over to Eberhardt. Eberhardt back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman going to drive inside. Pulls up for a jumper. Not able to finish. Eberhardt is able to finish though. And once again brings them back within 11. Post. Out to Kujoska. Unable to finish. Passes it down low. Commissar takes the three. Passes it to Seifert. Shot put up. No good. And foul called on the Lancers.
Foul line is number 11, Dalton Eberhardt. First personal, team second. Shooting two, Andrew Seifert.
Seifert will be shooting two at the line. His first. No good. 6 minutes left. Polo Peter comes in for Bergman. Seifert second. Is good. 23-11. Lancers down by 12. Sino. Drive inside, out to Zimmerman. Thinks about three, doesn't pick up. Drives inside, over to Carstensen. Carstensen blocked. No good. Holopino with the rebound. Over to Holopino. Exchange up top for Post. Post with the three. Unable to finish. Eberhardt with the rebound. Sino's going to push it. All the way inside. Drive. Kick out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman going to drive. Puts one up. Not quite there off the rim. And Seifert with the rebound. Over to Kujoska. Post. Down to Holopino. Holopino trying to drive inside. Kicks out to Seifert. Seifert driving. Out to Kujoska. Post. Over Over Seifert. Seifert fakes out to Commissar. Post gonna drive inside all the way, and he is fouled.
Number 12, Jake Zimmerman, first personal, Kingsburg. In for the Lancers, Ken Nelson.
Nelson in for the Lancers for Carsonson. Seifert passes it deep to Holopeter. Passes it over to Post. Into the corner, Seifert. Back up to Krajowska. Holopeter. Tipped out of the hands by Zimmerman. Zimmerman all alone. Gonna take his time. Puts it up and knocks it down. Bringing them within 10. 4.5 minutes left to go in this half. Post. Over to Krajowska. Krajowska stolen away by Zimmerman with a chance to extend the lead more. He knocks it down. No foul called, but a timeout called by the Lancers. 15-23. Eagles lead has shrunk to only 8 with 5:20 left to go. Welcome back after the timeout. 4:20 left. 15-23. Eagles have a lead of 8. Post. Gets it across half court. Over to Johansson. To the corner to Seifert. Down low to Holopeter. Puts one up and one! Back within 10 and gets to shoot the free throws.
Second personal, team's 4.
Both teams have 4 fouls. Holopeter will have 1. No good. Rebounded by Nelson. Out to Sito. Sito finds Nelson. Nelson over to Sito. Down low to Eberhardt. Eberhardt out to Nelson. Nelson pulls up a jumper. No good. And right into the hands of Commissar. Post. The dribble across. Sorry. Johansson dribble across. Hand off to Post. Hand off to Seifert. Seifert trying to drive around. Hand off to Post up top. Johansson over to Commissar. Post. Post. They drive around. 3 goes long. Commissar fade away, no good as well. Sito with the rebound. Johansson tried for the 3 there. Quinn put one up, no good, no foul. And Holopeter with the rebound. Cross court, Johansson. Commissar thinks about the 3, but instead hands it down to Holopeter. Holopeter down to Post, and it's good. 27-15. Eagles have regained a sizable lead, turning it into 12. Sito down to Eberhardt. Out to Sito. Sito driving around, puts inside, pulls up, and it's good! A little bit of pressure from the Lancers with 2:30 left to go in the half. Seifert fouls Sito with a shove, and he will be shooting, I believe. They'll just be passing in from the side. Lancers down by 10. Bauer in for Eberhardt. Sito into the corner, stolen away by Post, but Quaid recovers it. He'll drive inside. Out to Nelson. Nelson pulls up for a jump and knocks it down. 19-27. Lancers are back within 8. Hand off to Johansson. Johansson, he's defended behind. Inside, Commissar. Kicks out to Post. Post driving inside. Out to Commissar. Commissar. Out to Johansson. Into the corner. Back to Holopeter. Out to Johansson. Johansson over to Post. Post gonna take his time. Gonna drive inside. Out to Commissar. Commissar 3. Goes long. Holopeter with the rebound. Drives inside against Bauer. No good. Out to 3. 3 from Cypher.
Cypher, 3.
To achieve Eagles 30 points. Sitto. Back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman pulls up for a jumper. No good. Holopeter with the rebound. 1:10 left to go in the half. Post over to Commissar. Commissar. Holopeter. Down to Commissar. Reverse layup. No good. Nelson with the rebound. Zimmerman gonna take it up. Less than a minute left to go. Zimmerman pulls up. No good. Holopeter with the rebound. Post. Over to Commissar. The dribble around. Hand off to Johansson. Seifert. Driving around. Johansson down to Holopeter. Holopeter trying to get around Bauer. Down to Commissar. Commissar stuffed. And he'll be fouled. No foul. Bergman and Petroska come in for the Eagles, and Carstensen and Wales come in for the Lancers with 26 seconds left to go. Sitto. Take his time. Hand it off to Zimmerman. Zimmerman back to Sitto. Sitto down to Wales. Wales looking, finds Zimmerman. Zimmerman 3! Knocks it down! 30. Long pass to Seifert. Takes the deep 3 half-court shot. No good. 30-22 halftime score. Eagles lead by 8. We'll see you in a little bit. Welcome back to the second half of the varsity match between the Alma Pepin Eagles and the Immanuel Lutheran Lancers. Current score 30-22. Eagles lead by 8. Sito driving into the key. Over to Eberhardt. Eberhardt fakes. Out to Carstensen. Over to Sito. Sito going to drive inside. Hand off to Zimmerman up top. Zimmerman going to drive inside. Out to Sito. Sito going to drive on. Out to Eberhardt. Eberhardt shot. No good. Carstensen rebound. Puts up a shot and he's fouled. He'll be taking shots at the line.
Fellow Eagles number 24, Jake Consall. First personal, team first. Shooting 2, Carstensen.
Carstensen first is good. 23-30. Lancers now down by 7. Carstensen second is also good. Now they're down by 6. Bringing up the floor is Krajowska. Pushes on, finds Seifert. Peter down low, unable to finish his shot. Quaid passes it out to Zimmerman. A chance to capitalize on the stop. Zimmerman over to Sito, down to the corner. Carstensen. Sito driving inside. Back out to Zimmerman for a reset. Zimmerman over to Sito. Sito, Carstensen in the corner. 3, fake. Stripped. And post. Sorry, Seifert will drive. On the ground, no foul. Now go back to the Lancers. A bit of press here from the Eagles. Zimmerman over to Eberhardt. Eberhardt looking, double teamed. Tipped into Zimmerman. Carstensen all alone. Throws it down. Bringing the Lancers within 4. Pressing the Lancers too. Commissar hands it off to Seifert. Seifert over to Krajowska. Commissar in the corner. Post. Up top. Down to the corner with Krajowska. Krajowska looking for someone. Hands off the post. Post gonna attempt to drive. Out to Commissar. Over to Krajowska. Down to Peter. Peter driving inside. Over to Commissar. Commissar fakes Carstensen and knocks it down. 32-26. Eagles regain 6-point lead. Over to Sito. Sito looking for someone. Gets it over to Zimmerman who crosses the half court. Over to Quaid. Quaid gonna drive. Over to Carstensen. Goes to his legs and out of bounds. Commissar gonna pass it in to post. Post over to Commissar. Commissar drives inside all the way and he's fouled. First foul for the Lancers in the second half.
Number 11, Dalton Eberhardt. Third personal, teams first. Shooting 2.
Eberhardt has 3 fouls. There's most of the half left. His first is no good. Commissar. We'll have one more.
Okay, we got 1.
Commissar second. It's good. Drains it. And Lancers will regain the ball. Zimmerman. Over to Sito. Sito. Over. Stolen away by Peter. Nelson enters for the Lancers for Eberhardt. Most likely because of the fouls. And the Lancers will bring it up. Carstensen out to Quaid. Zimmerman 3. Off the rim. Kajowski and Quaid. They struggle for the ball, and Quaid will foul.
Number 23, Tanner Quaid. First personal, team second.
Going to the Eagles. Cross court. Over to Krzyzewski. Krzyzewski 3. Knocks it down! 10-point lead for Alma Pepin. In the corner, tipped and stolen away by Commissar. Over to Krzyzewski. Commissar makes the 3. Gets at the post. Cross. Swinging it and tipped away. Stolen away by Zimmerman. Zimmerman all alone. Gonna take it slowly and knocks it down. Down to Seifert. Down low to Commissar. Peter taking it down and knocks it down. Quick exchange of scores there. Both teams. Score remains 10 points apart. Zimmerman trying to change that. Sets up for 3, doesn't take it, over to Sido. Still looking for something. Dribbles out. Down low. Stolen away by Peter. Aim for Quaid. Doesn't work. And Kajoska. Over to post. Post down low to Peter. Peter triple teamed. Trying to find someone. Gets out of the post. Post 3. No good. Peter with the rebound. Out to Kajoska. To the corner. Seifert gonna drive inside. Puts up. No good on the shot, but he has fouled. He'll shoot at the line instead. Wales and Bauer preparing to enter after Seifert's first shot. His first is no good. Bauer and Wales enter for Sido and Carstensen. Seifert. Second is good. Wales pass over to Zimmerman. 13 and a half minutes left to go. Hook pass over to Wales. Into the corner with Quaid. Tipped and into the hands of Kajoska. Kajoska in the corner. Over to Commissar. To Kajoska in the corner. 3, no good. Seifert, his hammers a pass, but post delivers. Peter drives inside, hands off, back out. Seifert driving, no good. And Wales will get the rebound. Over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman gonna try to drive. Loses the ball. Craig gets it back. Over to Nelson. Nelson puts one up and knocks it down! Nelson's break 30. And they will take a timeout. 12:49 left to go in the game. And the Eagles have a 9-point lead. Post will pass it in for the Eagles on the side to Seifert. Eberhardt checking in for the Lancers. And Post will take it up. To the corner. Back up to Post. Tipped by Zimmerman. And Zimmerman one-on-one with Post. Spinning around, puts one up, and knocks it down. 32-39. Big Zimmerman cuts the Eagles' lead down even more. Into the corner. Kosmar out to Post. Down low. Peter. Foul and long. good! Hola Peter will be taking 2-1 at the line.
And recording third personal team score. In the Lancers, Dalton Eberhard.
Eberhard comes in for the Lancers. Full played. Hola Peter's first and only. It's good. 10-point difference again in this game. Lancers struggling to get more than 6 points behind. Zimmerman loses control, gets across, over to Nelson. Nelson overdose. Bauer. Bauer not able to finish. Nelson not able to finish. And Cosmer eventually with the rebound. Seifert over to Prochoska. Into the corner. Back over to Seifert. Seifert gonna drive in. And Seifert will travel. Johansson and Togna will come in for Seifert. And one other one. Eberhard. To Zimmerman. Zimmerman pulls up for a jumper. Knocks it down. Post will take it up. Into the corner. Johansson pulls in. Down low to Matovna. Unable to finish. Siddle will take the ball. Into the corner with Zimmerman. Zimmerman down to Eberhard. Eberhard out to Wales. Back down to Eberhard. Over to Siddle. Siddle pulls up. Is fouled, but no shot. He'll be taking 2 at the line.
Second personal, team set. Shooting 2, Sawyer Siddle.
Siddle's first is no good. Chance to bring them within 7. The second is no good as well. Post will take up the ball. Post dribbling around, gets it to Matovna. Into the corner. Down to Hola Peter. Hola Peter puts one up and knocks it down. Hola Peter's been very dominant in the post tonight. Zimmerman dribbling around. Looks about it, goes over to Siddle. Siddle into the corner. Nelson. Nelson 3! Not quite there. Hola Peter with the rebound. Eagles lead by 10. On the wing, out to Johansson. Johansson finds post. Post to Kotoska. Down low to Hola Peter. Hola Peter driving inside, puts one up, and is fouled, but no shot. He'll be taking some at the line. Lancers, 5th foul.
Fourth personal, team split. At the line, shooting 2, Brian Hola Peter.
Carson's checking in for the Lancers. Hola Peter's first. It's good. Most likely to come in for Eberhard, who has 4 fouls. He may be out for a while. Save that 5th foul. Hola Peter's second. It's also good. 12-point lead for the Eagles. Siddle will bring it up. Over to Wales. Wales down low to Nelson. Nelson puts up a quick shot. Unable to finish. Nelson tries to put another one up. He's fouled. He'll be shooting 2 at the line.
For the Eagles, number 10, Liam McCabe. Fourth personal, team third. Shooting 2, Cam Nelson.
Nelson's first. It's good. Swing is also good, bringing them within 10. Post. Dribbling around. This is a defender, but get back on him. Johansson driving inside. There will be a foul on the Lancers.
First personal, team 6.
Cosmo coming in for Midvona.
And Cyphers.
And Seaford will come in. It's an into Kachoska. Kachoska stuck with it. Finds Post. Post will drive in. Out. Hits it in. Hits it off the leg of Zimmerman. That will stay with the Eagles. In to Kachoska. Kachoska swings it out to Post. Post out to Kachoska. Kachoska will take it up top. Instead drive in. Out to Post. Down low to Holopeter. Holopeter for the finish. And Wales with the rebound. 9 minutes left to go. Lancers down by 10. High pass to Wales. Wales will drive in. Takes the 3. Over to Carstensen. And Carstensen will grab the pass to Zimmerman. Clay will enter for Wales. Seaford. Over to Commissar. Back over to Seaford. Down to Holopeter. Post. This is the dribbles. Stick for Holopeter. Post doesn't take it. Back out to Holopeter. Stolen away by Zimmerman. And that will return to the Lancers. Bergman will enter for Holopeter. For Alma Pepin. 8.5 minutes left to go. Lancers need to get something started here if they are going to try to win. Zimmerman tries to put one up, but is stolen away by Kachoska. Kachoska. Over to Post. Bergman looking, finds Commissar. Over, down low. Sito. Deep pass to Quaid. Quaid spins around the defender and knocks it down low. Good finish for Quaid down low. Bring them once again within 10. Nelson tries to get an offensive foul there by Bergman on Quaid. The Lancers will get the ball back.
Second personal, team score.
Zimmerman passes it over to Sito. Down to Gordon and Nelson. Nelson down to Zimmerman. Zimmerman pulls up, puts a shot up, and no good. Kruska will bring it up. 3 from Post. No good. Close. Bergman saves it before going out of bounds. Seaford puts it up and knocks it down. Zimmerman will push it this time. Over to Sito. Back over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman thinks about 3, doesn't take it. Sito will though. Not there. And Post in the corner. Kachoska. Over there with Commissar. Post out to Kachoska. Kachoska driving inside, and we'll finish stolen away by Quaid. Over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman puts one up and knocks it down. points. The common distance between these two teams tonight. Once again, we have it 40 to 50. Commissar. Hands off to Cheska. Commissar. Down to Bergman. Back to Commissar. Commissar post. Takes about 3, doesn't take it out. Back to the Commissar. Bergman stripped. Cedar pulls up. No good. Commissar is blocked by Carstensen. And Carstensen will take the ball all the way to the hoop. And one! Carstensen goes all the way to the basket. Gets the shot and the foul, bringing the Lancers within 8 and him to the line.
Third personal, team's fifth.
Ola Peter enters for Bergman.
At the line shooting 1 on Carstensen.
Carstensen will be shooting 1 at the line. It's good! Timeout! Full timeout by the Lancers. After 3 points, 2 shots, a bucket, and a foul shot by Carstensen to bring them within 7, breaking the grind. The 10-point difference. 50 to 43, back in a minute. Welcome back from the timeout. It will be the Eagles ball down low. Pass in quickly, and Post will take it up. Down low to no shot there. No make for Horpita down low. Carstensen, good block there. Zimmerman looking for someone, finds Carstensen. Carstensen takes about 3, doesn't take it over to Sito. Looking for someone, finds Carstensen. Carstensen over to Bauer. Bauer to the corner to Sito. Cross the corner to Zimmerman. Zimmerman holds it in bounds. Down to Eberhardt. Zimmerman thinks about a 3. Doesn't take it out to Sito. Over to Carstensen. Carstensen 3! No good. Hold up here. Bauer with the rebound. No good. And Eagles will foul. Lancers get the ball down low. Eberhardt pulls up for a jumper. Knocks it down! Eagles have only a lead of 5 now. And Johansson will take it up the floor. Johansson blocked by Zimmerman. Zimmerman and Johansson. 1-on-1. Pulls one up. And knocks it down! Lays it down with a 3. Seifert tried to dribble around. And Sito foul. Seifert. Lancers are in bonus. And so Seifert will be shooting at the line. Quaid will come in for Bauer.
At the line shooting the bonus, Andrew Seifert.
1 for 1 for Seifert here. His first is no good. Rebounded by Seaford himself. And Siddle will foul again. Looks like. Eberhardt will foul. Actually. And he will foul out. Some confusion there. Eberhardt has 5 fouls. He will be leaving the game. Some confusion. Some confusion with the refs. And it's confirmed. Eberhardt has 5 fouls and people have fouled out. Wales will come in for the Lancers. And now the line. Seaford will be shooting 2 at the line. His first is good. Seifert second is also good. Carstensen hands it over to Siddle, and Zimmerman will take out the floor. Zimmerman gonna drive inside, out to Carstensen. Carstensen 3! No good! Rebounded by Peter. Siddle on the ground. No foul called. Over to Seifert. Seifert. And Wales with the rebound. Wales, deep pass to Zimmerman. Zimmerman all alone! And he knocks it down! 51-52, Lancers are now within 1. Johansson. Over to Seifert. Seifert up to Commissar. Commissar looking for someone. And there'll be a timeout for the Eagles. 49-52. 49-42. I think there's a scoreboard issue, or maybe not. We'll go into this timeout by the Eagles. 3:43 left to go. Welcome back into the timeout. Kochoska will be passing it in. Sorry, not Kochoska. They'll get it into Seifert. Seifert looking. Finds Peter. Peter down the post. Blocked! And it's fouled. Taking 2 shots at the line. Eagles are in bonus.
Third personal team's night. At the line shooting 2, Brian Peter.
Peter's first is no good. Lancers are just 3 points away. Peter is going to try to make that 4. The second is good. He makes it 4. Siddle over to Wales, back to Siddle. Siddle pass to Zimmerman up top. Finds Starway. Post. Waits for his team life. Stole away. Zimmerman! Knocks it down! Now, Lancers are only 2 points away. Eagles going to try to get some offense going here. Seafort's going to try to stop that all for us. Post. Over to Commissar in the corner. Commissar looking. Finds Peter. He knocks it down. Under 3 minutes left to go. 55-51. Lancers down by 4. Jake gonna pull up. Not right there. Wales. Down to Carstensen. Over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman takes the three. Over to Carstensen. Carson with the free throw. Knocks it down! Once again, 2-point difference between these two teams. Post. Over to Siebert. Down low to Philipina. No good! Carstensen tips it away. And I'll be staying with the Eagles. Seifert. Trying to find someone. Finds Post. Deep. Post over to Commissar. Commissar driving around. Double team. Throw away and foul by Sino. I think that'll be Sino's fourth. And a total of 9 for the Lancers. 10 for the Lancers, actually. Less than 2 minutes left in the game. 55-53. Commissars first. It's good. Making a 3-point game. Commissar second. It's no good. Wade with the rebound. Out to Wales. Over to Sino. Sino gonna take it up the floor. Over to Wales. Wales to Sino. Back to Wales. Wales over to Quaid. Quaid, cross court to Sino. Sino. Inside. Out to Wales. Wales puts one up. Knocks it down. Within one with 1:30 left to go. Kachoska over the corner. Commissar. Out to Post. Back to Commissar. Out to Kachoski. Into the corner, Commissar. And there'll be a timeout by the Eagles with 1:10 left to go. Eagles only maintain a 1-point lead. With a little bit left to go in this game. Welcome back from the timeout. Post. Get inside to Holopier. Holopier out to Kosma. Stuck with the ball. Needs help. Kruska driving inside. Out. Tipped by Wales. Let's go away. Over to Zimmerman. Less than a minute left to go. Carstensen pulls up for a shot. No good. Tipped. Now we'll go back with the Eagles. With 41 seconds left to go. Lancers need a steal. Any bucket will win. They can just hold out the Eagles. Eagles just need to keep the offense going. Post, gonna push it. Out. And now we go back to the Lancers with 35 seconds left to go. They score and hold the Eagles. It will be for the win. They're going to take their time. Zimmerman going to take it up. Driving inside, pulls one up. Knocks it down! Lancers take the lead for the first time in this half. 57-56. Seifert over to Post. Puts one up. And over the foul. 2 shots. 13 seconds left to go. The both are made. to score. If one is made, we'll go into overtime unless the Lancers can score. If no one made, Lancers just need to wait it out. And post first is good. Post second. 57 all. Post second. It's also good. And it'll be a timeout by the Eagles. 13.4 seconds left. Eagles lead by 1. 58-57. Lancers need to score. Welcome back. 13.4 seconds left to go. 58-57. Lancers down by 1. They have the ball. And the Eagles will bring some press. Post. Gets it into Zimmerman. Zimmerman going to waste as much time as possible. Going to try to get this shot up though. Over to Carson. Carson pulls up for a shot. That's good! 4 seconds left. 3 seconds. Post with a high one. And the Lancers win it!